All right, what's going on, y'all? So she just dropped another episode 59. I popped the balloon to find love. I feel like we've been in the 50s forever. Am I tripping? I feel like we've been in like the episode 50s, like, you know what I'm saying? For like years. I don't know. But anyway, shout out to them, BM, Arlette, of course, making the content. Great stuff, great work as usual, as always. I want to pay my respects, of course, but yeah, we got some stuff to react to. So, got a little bit of a. This is gonna be the guys. The guys are on the panel today, so I kind of want to do the awards a little bit differently. I'm trying to like figure out my how I want to present them. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna do it for the people that come on instead of like the panel, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna do like the funniest, the clip farmer I want to see more of, just in case someone gets popped real fast, you know what I mean? But yeah, best first impression, most memorable moment, things like that. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. It's only an hour long, so it's going to be an efficient episode today. Yeah, and I don't know if this video doesn't do well, like whole. I think I'm going to start clipping them up again, as far as like clipping them up by contestant. You know what I mean? I think that worked a lot better. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into it though. Yeah, lock in, get your snacks, get your popcorn, all that. Let's go. Oh yeah. Forgot. Because we got stuff to do. Because we got stuff to do. It kind of looks like bend it on a little bit, just a little bit. What y'all think, ladies? What y'all think, ladies? So far, so good, or what? Not posing on the wall. All right, lock in. Ooh, let me get the Instagram.
All right, y'all, before we jump into Pop the Balloon, I do want to say thank you to Fashion Nova for sponsoring this video. This outfit that I have on today is called the Amber Strapless Jumpsuit in Magenta.
Shout out to Fashion Nova. Bad girl, I get it, boy.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys. All right, so we're going to be bringing out some single ladies one by one. When she comes around this corner, if she's your type, you're liking what you're seeing, you're liking what you're hearing, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that comes up that you're just not really a fan of, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready?
Very simple concept.
Okay. You guys sound a little dry with that, yeah, but all right, okay. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady.
Y'all know they're going to bring it.
Hello, welcome in. Okay. What's your name?
Sheena.
Sheena, how old are you?
Hey,
37.
Sheena?
And what?
All right, Sheena, let's go ahead and get the research going. Have I seen her before? And I mean that in all due respect. Why does she look so familiar? Have I seen her? Have we seen her before? Has she been on an episode before? I don't know. I don't remember. But let's see. Let's check. She's pretty. On the taller side, you know we don't care about that. You know that. Yeah, she looks good. Let's see, what does she do? What's she post for? Empowering dark-skinned women with 4C hair to walk confidently and beautifully. Click the link below to be empowered. Okay. LA. Fitness trainer. Love to see it. Okay. What's she be doing? Y'all know we tap in a little bit just to see. Okay. She does hair too. She installs hair. Okay. That's what's up. She's cool.
What do you do?
I work for the school district. I do security, and I'm going to start substitute teaching soon.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what are some things that you do for fun?
I like to go to the beach. I like to exercise. I like to get out the country. I like road trips, photography, videography, skating,
Okay, got a whole list.
and more. But we'll get to that.
And now, what do you look for in a man?
Very intentional.
What I look for in a man is someone with a prayer life, someone who's a good communicator, someone who can make me laugh. I love laughing. Someone who just likes to have a good time, someone who is patient, loyal, protector, provider, to name a few things.
All right. And now, what are some deal breakers?
Excessive drinking,
Okay.
smoking, and atheists.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay, so we have not got any pop balloons. So let me actually hand you a pick.
Oh, God.
There you go. And I'm going to have you pop 3 balloons. Whenever you're ready. Yep, go right ahead. Okay, 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, we'll start here since you're already here.
Sensing a
All right, you
theme.
can have your name and age.
Abubakar, I'm 38.
Is it Abubakar?
Abubakar,
Abubakar,
I'm
okay.
38.
Oh, my bad. Forgot the
Right ahead.
trying to get the IG.
Okay, 2 more.
Sensing a theme.
And 1 more.
What's sensing a theme? Hold on.
Okay, we'll start here since you're already here. All right, if we can have your name and age.
Abubakar, I'm 38.
You said
All right, let's go ahead and check the IG. All right, yeah, this one's quick. He's a private account.
Abubakar?
Abubakar,
Abubakar,
I'm
okay.
38.
All right. And what do you do?
I am a business owner, CEO. Yes.
What's the name of your business?
Suit and Company and Istanbul Suit Collection. Yes.
So why was your balloon unpopped?
Just was trying to hear her a little bit. Yes.
She's someone that's your type?
No.
So
Okay, and
what?
what makes her not your type?
I want somebody that are more athletic.
Okay.
Yes.
So why keep the book?
Height? Sure, I like that. Good height. Yes.
My goodness, bro.
And why did you end up popping his balloon?
He is very handsome and he's very well dressed. Just a little more attraction to some of the other men. Yeah.
Yep.
You end up popping 2 more. Let's head down over there.
You people be killing me, man.
All right. Hello. What's your name and age?
Kendall, 39.
And Kendall, what do you do?
I'm in.
Check the IG. All right, here we go. Here we go. Make it a little skinnier, so I can include him in the. There we go. All right. So what y'all think, ladies? What y'all think? Seems to go out a lot. Y'all like that? Dad, Capricorn, dad of 2. Okay, Capricorn. Okay. Gym, family times. Yeah, likes to keep in shape. Okay, y'all like that too, ladies. All right, well, there we go. What y'all think? What y'all think? Let me know.
An enterprise account manager in the fintech industry. Yeah.
And why was your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear her out, give her opportunity to speak, hear a little bit more about her.
So she's someone that's your type?
I mean, potentially, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I like the way that he dressed. I have kind of a big personality, and just because nobody popped, I feel like I might have a little too much personality for him. But that was first glance. Nobody popped, so I had to, yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and over here, your name and age.
I guess.
Kwasi, I'm 35.
Kwasi, what do you do?
Richest felon. First of all, people that are watching, that's not my, whatchamacallit, like my thought process of him. That's actually his Instagram name, Richest Felon. It just caught me off guard. It just caught me off guard. But yeah, it's private, so you can't even tap in for real. Wait, hold on. We got a link though. Let's see. 2 YouTubes, 5 YouTube. I don't know which one to click. I don't know which one to click. Well, didn't even work. All right. Well, yeah.
I own an entertainment business and I'm an investor.
So why was your balloon unpopped?
I want to hear her out about it.
Okay. So she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's attractive, but it's like a small little age gap. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
All right. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Well, he has shades on. I'm sorry. We're indoors. I can't see your eyes, but you got your shades on. You
Too
do have a
late for
nice
that,
smile,
buddy.
but a little more attraction to some of the other men. That's all.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's head on up over here. Your name and age.
Wade, 40.
And Wade, what do you do?
I do
Well, y'all will see it, but his name has fitness in it, so I'm gonna assume that he is a he is a fitness trainer. Literally Wade Fitness. Yep, celebrity trainer. That's what I thought. Okay. That's Wade. Here we go. Here you go. Use code Wade Fitness 10. Go ahead, get y'all some sessions. Feel me? Trainer Rick Ross. Okay. Yeah. He's got motion. He's definitely got motion. What y'all think, ladies? Well traveled, clearly. And there we go. Sponsorships, all that. There you go. Yeah. Go get y'all a workout in.
IT.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm just not really a fan of the heels and the outfit, but beautiful women though.
Thank you.
All right. And is he someone that's your type?
He is.
Cool. Thank you. All righty. Have you scoot on that way. So we have 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Where do you live and how is your work-life balance?
Okay. Let's start.
Yeah, we're gonna get back to answering the question. I've seen someone in the comments on I think it was a reel or a TikTok, one of the two. I don't answer the comments anymore, so I mean answer the question anymore. So I'm gonna get back to it. Just not really gonna talk too much about it. But where do I live? I live currently in Florida, and what was the question?
Fit, but beautiful women though.
All righty. Have you scoot on that way. So we have 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Where do you live and how is your work-life balance?
Oh,
Okay.
live in Florida. Work-life balance is great. I work, I stream, I edit, I travel, and I have enough time for, bring someone in my life what I'm looking for. Got to be equally yoked though, not more than just religion.
Let's start with your
Long story
name and age
short.
first. Come on up. Your name and age.
I'm Lewis. I'm 37. And I drive
What up,
trucks.
Lewis?
My work-life balance is terrible.
Oh, yikes. Uh-oh. That's one thing that I have learned about dating. One thing I learned about dating, these women these women want time, and rightfully so. There's nothing wrong with that, but having a terrible work-life balance is definitely not something that I would say when I'm trying to date somebody. That'll get them turned off easy. But this is him. It's clearly OVO. OVO affiliated of some sort. And nothing wrong with that though. J. Cole, okay. What y'all think, ladies? Yep, just posting for vibes, that's it. No link in bio, none of that. Just chilling.
Terrible. I work every day. So, yeah.
And her other question was, where do you live?
I live in Cleveland. Yeah.
Let's go. Your name and age.
Hey, Keith,
He's getting
36, South
popped.
Florida.
Keith, what do you do?
I'm a traffic maintenance engineer.
All right, Keith, let's go ahead and check his IG. All right, here we go. Oops. What you're not changing, come on. Apostrophe RE. Second IG. Is he creative? Okay, we'll see. All right, this is the personal IG, of course. Well traveled, it looks like. Be having fun. Is this a speed challenge with DDG? No. Thought he was doing DDG speed challenge. Anyway, let's see what he'd be creating. Food. Okay. Where's the food at? There we go. Okay. Hey, man. That's a creative. Feel me? So do you do reviews or I'm confused, but all right, let's get off. We waste too much time. Waste too much time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also, where are you located?
South Florida. Yeah, Broward County.
And how's your work-life balance?
I have the weekends off, Monday through Friday. Blue collar kind of man. I get off at 4:30. I'm down for Taco Tuesdays on Tuesdays. Yeah.
Thank you. Your name and age.
Hi,
Intentional.
my name's Antonio. I'm 42. I'm in Oakland, California.
What up, Antonio? Let's go ahead and check Antonio's IG. All right. What y'all think, ladies? Okay. That was a bio. That was a bio. Let's see. Facebook? No, I'm good on that. All right. Well, I mean, he's just posting for vibes. That's what it looks like. All right. So, yeah. What y'all think, ladies? That's his IG. There you go.
Yeah. And as far as my work-life balance goes, I work in banking. I'm 5 days a week. I usually have Mondays, not Mondays, excuse me. I usually have Saturdays and Sundays off. However, I do live a very active lifestyle, run 5 days a week. Keeping myself in shape is something that's very important to me. So, but for the right person, I'm willing to make some adjustments and things like that. Yeah.
Your name and age and answer to your questions.
My name is Bobby. I'm 38.
Good
I
answer.
work in TV production.
What up, Bobby? Let's check your IG. He works in TV production. Let me see. What would he be producing? Is it like... Oh, let me see. Was he on another episode? I feel like he was on another episode. Or am I tripping? Dating show coming to the DMV. Oh, wow. Okay. Capitalizing on the moment right here. Okay. Love to see it. There we go. What y'all think, ladies? What y'all think? What?
You to head upstairs, take a shower, and get ready to eat some pussy.
I don't want you no pussy.
Did I ask you what the fuck you wanted to do? No, the fuck I did not. Now go upstairs, take a shower, and get ready to eat some pussy. Like the fuck I said. Alright.
My girl asked me that. I'm never turning that down. Just saying. But okay. Love to see it. Love to see a TV producer.
I have a good work-life balance. During the week, I'm pretty free in the evenings, and I also have weekends free every other weekend because I have the kids.
And then where are you located?
In the DMV.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think you have a beautiful smile, nice teeth. It's an it feeling that I need to feel. When I'm with a woman, I just need to know like that, yo, that's me. And I just don't get that.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
He is. He is.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. And
That's
he also popped
real.
over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
When you first came out, I loved your skin tone. You remind me of my mother. My mother was a very dark skin. She was a darker skinned, beautiful woman. So I wanted to hear you out. But it's just initially, like kind of what he said, just feeling like I need my woman to light this fire in me. And I don't feel like that. Not you're beautiful. Don't get me wrong. And then my work life, I feel like you were going to pop me because I do work.
Yes,
all
sir.
the time.
Yes, sir.
So there you go.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He is.
Thank you. And then last two guys over here pop. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I popped because you mentioned prayer life and atheism. I'm not a Christian.
Wait, what?
I don't follow any sort of Western
Oh,
religion at all.
okay.
I am spiritual, and I feel like that I feel like you probably want someone who's more spiritual, more into religion. But other than that, you are gorgeous from head to toe. You walked around. I was like, okay, wow. But
Thank you.
But I was just like, nah, that would probably be an issue. But good luck to you though.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So
That's
is he someone
real.
that's your type?
He is. Love that you work out 5 days a week. I do too.
Okay, there we go. All right.
Thank you. All right. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
First of all, you're very pretty.
Thank
I
you.
like your outfit. It's giving professional, but also chill at the same time. To be honest, when you came down here the first time, it kind of seemed like you were about to pop my balloon. So I kind of felt like, maybe I was next. And then when his balloon was unpopped, I felt like you two had something going on. Like, it was a match there. So I popped.
I wasn't gonna pop.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Why?
you.
Why do y'all pop just because? Oh, I feel like you were about to. Like, no, bro. Y'all be selling the bag, bro.
Okay. So is he's someone that's
Yes.
your type?
Nice lineup.
Know yourself.
Oh,
That's
thank you.
tough.
Where do you live?
LA.
Like, okay. I'm on the East Coast, so we're like,
Not a problem.
not a problem.
I love the East Coast.
Okay. All right.
Okay. You're keeping your balloon popped?
Yeah.
Okay. No problem. No problem. All right. Thank
Pump
you.
faking.
All
Pump
right, let's
faking.
head.
That's what you call a pump fake. Oh, I thought you were gonna pop, so I just popped. But literally gave every single source an ounce of peace of mind that she could have given in that instance to let you know that she was interested. If you're not really feeling her, just say that. If you didn't really want to, just say that, bro. Don't leave the door open and then she walks through the door and it's like, oh no, go ahead, get out the door. No, like, no, bro. That's tough.
Back. So that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so
That's
much
tough,
for coming
man.
on. Let's give it up for her, guys. Thank you.
Next.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Okay, all right, energy. What's your name?
Amy Shay.
Amy Shay. Okay, how old are you?
I'm 33.
What is good, Anisha? Let's go ahead and look up her IG. Now, listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. 1_. Okay? 1_. Let's limit that to 1_, please. Come on, man. Come on, bro. But anyway, let's see. No, she's really pretty. She's definitely pretty. Trying to see a face picture. There we go. Yeah, she's definitely pretty. And she could dress too. Okay. That was like a Tumblr picture. If you know, you know. But yeah, no, she's pretty. She don't got posting for vibes. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Okay. All right, Anisha.
And what do you do?
I create clothes. Right now I'm working on a shirt
Dope.
line. I also do eyebrows, and I'm working on opening a group home.
Okay.
Very nice. So what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to paint. I love hiking, only in the right weather. I'm an occasional workout person. Like, I'm not consistent in it, but I do like to work out. It's fun sometimes.
Okay.
I also love to eat and dance.
Nice. And what do you look for in a man?
Genuineness, honesty, and goofiness.
Okay. What are some
That's
deal
it?
breakers?
Okay.
Lying. I do not like lying. I do
Okay.
not tolerate lying. Being inconsistent and not being goofy.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, I guess.
All right, we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why he ended up popping. Your name and age.
Lewis, I'm 37.
And Lewis, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I didn't want to. I really didn't want to. But when you said something about the inconsistency thing, I work a lot, and sometimes you might not hear from me for a day or two. I'm a truck driver, so a lot of the times I can't really be on my phone, and I just felt like that was going to be an issue. But you're beautiful, though.
Thank you.
And is he someone that's your type?
He's handsome. Yeah, I wouldn't say no.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yikes.
All right,
That's
let's
a bad
head
answer,
on
I ain't
back.
gonna lie.
We do have quite a few guys. So
That's a bad answer. I ain't gonna lie. You imagine shooting your shot at a woman. Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna say no. Like, what?
let me hand you a pic. Hang on to
Say
that.
yes.
Let me have you pop two
Like,
balloons.
don't think twice about it.
Yes.
Okay, I don't want to have to do this to y'all, but I have to do it.
Yes,
to
ma'am.
You got to. Got
So I'm
to.
gonna start.
Yeah, just go right ahead. And then one more. Okay, we'll start over here. Your name and age.
Abu Bakar, I'm 38.
Okay. And why was your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear a little bit.
Okay.
Yes.
So she's someone that's your type?
No.
So what?
All right, and why not?
This man is gonna waste everybody's time.
Yes, she looked pretty, but it didn't catch me.
Okay.
Yes.
No problem.
Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Just the attraction is not there.
Sounds good. Thank you. And then there was one more. Oh, okay. We'll be back. Let's go down over here first. All right. Your name and age.
I'm 35. My name is Kwasi.
Okay. And Kwasi, why was your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear what she had to say.
Wait, the last girl was 36. He's 35. He said an age gap. What? I just caught on to that. What do you? All right, bro. All right.
Is she someone that's your type?
Initially, no.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I don't feel the energy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Okay. I guess it works out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's real.
We did get a pop over here. Your name and age.
I'm Antonio. I'm 42. And the reason I pop, you're a very beautiful woman. The outfit looks, you look very good. However, I just don't feel like you put the razzle to my dazzle, so to speak. So, but I do wish you the best.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. And why not?
He's just not my type. He looks a little bit older as well, so.
I am older.
Yeah.
See this gray on me? I'm blessed.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
We did get another pop back over here.
There we go.
Your name and age.
Wade, 40.
And Wade, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think you're a beautiful woman. I just really like
self-care as far as the nails and stuff like that. I don't want your nails to look like my nails. I think you're a beautiful woman. You have a nice body. You have nice skin.
Thank
But
you.
I really take pride in like a woman having her nails done.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. And is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's decent.
You know what's crazy? I still have her IG up. I just moved it to another monitor, but she got them done in like every picture, bro.
My happiness is all of your misery. I put good.
I can't really see it, but I feel like she makes an effort. Damn. Now every picture, yeah. She got them done. It's just, oh wait, not here. Okay, well, I mean, it may not be that big of a deal to her. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Maybe sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. It is what it is. But for me, I don't really care. But I guess
It's all right.
you stay home.
All right, cool.
Thank you.
Got another pop balloon. Your name and age.
I'm Kendall. I'm 39.
Kendall, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She's beautiful. I just don't know if our personalities would align. I'm in business, and I just don't know if we would connect. On that
I'm in business too.
Interesting. No, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, and why not?
His height,
Oh,
really. I like him a little bit taller.
There you
at
go.
least, but yeah,
That's cool.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'8".
5'8". Okay. How tall are you?
I'm 5'2".
5'2". Okay.
It was nice meeting you, though.
Thank you. You too.
All right.
it ain't my. I can't
So we
judge,
do have
bro.
two balloons left unpopped.
The heightest, it is what it is, man. It's a part of society. Who cares? Well, I mean, they care. She cares, but I'm saying, like, from a reactor's perspective, for y'all, for me, who cares? Literally. So, I'm assured, man, it is what it is.
Go ahead and ask our two remaining guys a question.
All right. So, what is something that you look for in a woman?
The ability to comprehend conversation, number one, effectively communicating. That's kind of 1A, 1B. And a God-fearing woman. That's what I look for initially. You know what I mean?
Okay. Your name and age, and what is something you look for in a woman?
I'm Keith, 36, South Florida. I look for goofy. You the razzle to my dazzle. I like goofy, smart, spontaneous. Someone who is just someone who I can go out and have a good time with. Someone you could be yourself unapologetically.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's real. They look about the same height. Hold on, 1701.
These one by one. When she comes around this corner, if she's your type,
1701,
you're liking what you're
1701.
seeing, you're
Remember
liking what you're hearing,
1701.
do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that comes up that you're just not really a fan of, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready?
Oh no, he's a little shorter. Okay, so if he's 5'8", he got to be at least 6 foot. No, probably like maybe 5'11", 5'11", 6 foot. So he's got to be like 6'5". They got to be like 6'4", 6'5". If that's the case, 6'1" ish. I don't know. I don't know, bro. 1701.
Name and age, and what do you look for in a woman?
My name is Bobby. I'm 38. I look for someone that's kind, has a sense of humor, someone that's transparent, and someone that likes to have fun.
Okay.
While we're here, any questions
go.
for her?
Sure. Are you looking for something long term?
I am. I would say that I am, but it would have to see where it gets, of course.
What?
Okay. So how do you deal with conflict when dating specifically? Like not in a relationship, like conflict. If something the person you're dating, like if something happens where you don't like or you don't agree with, how do you deal with that?
Well, communication is big for me, so I'm going to speak on it and look for a resolution.
Oh, great. Cool.
Any questions here?
Yeah. How are you thoughtful in a relationship?
How am I thoughtful? I would say that I think about my partner all the time. I'm going to listen to him, and like I'm a read between the lines kind of person. So even if you're not upfront with what you want or what you might need or what you like, I'm more or less still going to catch on just because I like to listen. And pleasing my partner is like big for me.
That's big for me as well. Another question, if I may. How did your childhood scope you into the woman that you are today?
Whew.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So my childhood, very dark. I'm going to say that, but I'm always a person that's lived in the light and knowing who I am. So regardless of what was going on around me, I've always stood in who I am. So
Amen.
I would say it made me stronger and probably more open to what's going on in reality.
Okay. Okay. And do you have any children?
I do.
Okay. How many?
I have 6.
6 kids? For real, you being goofy?
No, I'm serious.
For real?
I was not expecting that. I'm sorry. I was not. Shout out to her though. Shout out to her for one, having 6 healthy pregnancies, healthy children, birthing the children, you know what I mean? Number 1. And number 2, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. As someone who has not been in a relationship with someone with kids, well, I've dated, but not like in a relationship. 0 to 6 is a big jump for me personally, so I can only imagine how it is if someone that is used to dating people with kids. That's not like a popular number, so it's like, you know, it's a big jump. So I get it, you know what I mean, but that don't mean that she can't find love or she shouldn't be able to find love.
Okay. All right.
Oh man.
Do you have any kids?
I do have one daughter. She's
Okay.
10. Shout out Bella. 6 is a bit much. I'm sorry. I
Right.
was thinking. 6 is a bit much for me. Not saying there's anything wrong with having 6 kids, but
Right.
for me, I would like. I just have a limit, maybe like 2. My eyes.
Yeah, I'm past that.
Yeah. I mean, but shout out to the 6 kids.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You look good. You look
Thank
damn
you.
good.
She does.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
I would say yes. Yeah, he's handsome.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem.
All right.
Did get another pop over here. Saw the hesitation. You kind of thought about it a bit, but you did end up popping.
I did have to think about it because she's very attractive. She seems like she would be my type. It was the kids. I mean, you know, I have 2 kids myself. Together, that's 8 kids. You know, that's a little
That's
too
all right.
much.
I want more, so.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh.
Getting up into the 10s.
Yeah.
Staying on business.
So that's the only reason I pop. She's
Okay.
very beautiful.
I see. Okay. And is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's handsome too.
You know what?
Thank you.
You know what? I kind of like her energy about that. And she want more too. You know, if I found the one that I feel like she's the one and I'd be willing to entertain her, and she told me she had 6 kids, but she wanted more, I don't know if that's going to stop me. I don't know if that's a deal breaker for me. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Let's head on back. How many kids do you want? I know I have to ask now. You said you want more.
Honestly, I want 7 altogether, but
Okay.
I had twins my first time.
Oh,
so if I
okay.
have twins my last time, I'm okay with that too.
Okay, makes sense. All right, well, thank you so
Okay.
much for coming on. Let's give it up for her,
Ain't
guys.
nothing wrong with that.
Thank you. Okay, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name? What's your name?
Shayla,
Shayla, how old are you?
37.
And what do you do?
I work for a manufacturing company.
Okay, okay. What do you like to do for fun?
For fun,
Why did they all pop her? She looks good. Hold on, let's check that IG. Popping off the walkout is crazy. Looking like that, popping off the walkout is crazy. Oh, she does hair. Okay, it's not really her Instagram. All right. That's not. Okay. All right. She just does hair. This okay. She doesn't post for herself. Okay. But yeah, popping her off the walkout is crazy. She looks good.
lately I've been just getting outdoors now that it's warming up where I stay, and just planning trips and just spending time with family.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what do you look for in a man?
Someone that is honest, confident, and just someone that's real.
Okay, nice.
What is it, the fit?
And now, what are some deal breakers?
Lying.
I think the fit's
is a deal
tough.
breaker for me, and someone that is maybe just have a lot of kids.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, we did get some pop balloons.
Okay.
Let's go on over there, see
All
why
right.
they ended up popping. Your name and age.
Wade, 40.
And Wade, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think you're a beautiful woman. I just like a more conservative woman. You have a lot of see-through clothing on. I just like a little bit more conservative, but beautiful woman.
Okay, so 1 for fit.
And is he someone that's your type?
Yes, he is.
Thank you.
Let's head down over here. Your name and age.
Lewis, 37.
Lewis, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Pretty much the same thing he said. It's just a bit too revealing for me. I do think you're gorgeous. I do like the cheap wahoo tattoo that I can see everything because I'm from Cleveland.
All
so you get points for that. But
On
yeah,
the
you're a
same
beautiful
area.
woman, though.
All right. Thank you.
And is he someone that's your type?
Yes.
Thank you. Your name and age.
Hey, I'm Keith, 36.
Keith, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I actually like what you got on. It look good. It's
Me
bold.
too.
Thank
It's
you.
different. You stand out. Makes you unique.
It does.
Tattoos is fire. The only thing for me is it's a certain it feeling that I have to feel, and I don't want to waste your time or waste mine. So that's the only reason why I pop.
That's
but I do
real,
think that
though.
you are rocking that. You're lovely.
All
Yeah.
right. Thank you.
And is he someone that's your type?
He is. He is. Thank you.
Let's go on here. Your name and age.
My name's Antonio. I'm 42.
Antonio, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The reason I pop, well, like Keith said, I like the outfit. You look amazing in that. It is super hot out here, and so I don't blame you. You know, you're a gorgeous woman, beautifully melanated. I like what I see. It's just that I prefer a more of a natural presenting woman. You know, I mean, nothing against makeup and hair, but it's just that I like a woman who, like I said, more natural presenting. But hey, you look amazing. I'm like, wow.
She's pretty.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
And is he someone that's your type?
Kinda. Yes.
I'll
Kinda.
take kinda.
The reason why I said kinda it was just that maybe just he might be a little older. Older.
I am a little
What I would date.
Right.
That's it.
It's all good. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Your name and age.
My name is Bobby, and I'm 38.
Bobby, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I like the outfit. I think it's a little revealing, but I like that a little bit. It brings attention, but I think it just brings too much attention because I can like hear you walking around the corner, and I think that's what it was. You know, it's just a little too much, eyes on me. But you're very beautiful, especially getting up close to you. I can see that you're very attractive.
I can see
I said I
that.
heard you before I saw you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That ain't a
Now,
bad
is he
thing for me,
someone
though.
that's your type?
He is. Yes.
Thank you.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Kendall, 39.
And Kendall, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She's very beautiful. I mean, I love the lips. You know what I mean? But I think our personalities might not fully align. I'm
How?
more reserved for the most part.
Oh, well,
and I think that would be a clash.
I get it. Based off the fit,
No, is
I
he
get
someone
it.
that's your type?
I wouldn't say just the height. I wear heels, so just the height. That's it.
Respect.
Yep. That's all. Thank you.
And over here, your name and age.
Kwasi, I'm 35.
Kwasi, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just a lot of stuff he said, she said, the height, personality, age difference, stuff like that.
Yeah. Just a mixture.
Yeah.
Everything. All the above.
Yeah. She's beautiful though. She's very attractive.
Thank you.
And now is he someone that's your type?
I wouldn't say just because of the height. That's it. Yeah, the height.
That's
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you.
Let's head on back.
It's a
We do
big
have
deal
an
breaker for
unpopped
people.
balloon. Your name and age.
My name is Abubakar.
He about to
I'm
waste
28.
time.
So you still have
You
your
don't
balloon
even like
unpopped.
her.
Why so?
I just don't want to judge her based on what I see,
Okay.
based on what she got on, because I believe that, okay, there is certain place that if we go in, she know the outfit that she got put on.
Okay.
So as far as the personality, that's me right there. I like it. She have a very good personality.
Okay.
Yes, that's why.
I see. Now is he someone that's your type?
No,
Not typically.
Okay. And why not?
the height.
Height.
Duh.
Yeah, that's a big.
Like, come on, bro.
So the height is a deal breaker for you.
Yes,
Okay.
that's a deal breaker for me.
Why didn't you say that though?
Thank you. All right. Well, unfortunately, that's all the balloons.
That's my only thing about people, cause men do it too apparently, but that's the only thing. Like when she lists deal breakers, say your deal breakers. You know what I mean? Like for me, if someone asks me our deal breakers, a woman that doesn't believe in God, a woman that can't communicate, doesn't like to have fun, be adventurous, things like that, like go out, stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? That's a deal breaker for me. That's it. Anything else can be worked on. I feel like it's that simple. Like cheating, lying, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not going in a relationship thinking that that's going to happen. So why would I even list that? Like cheating, lying, stuff like that. Then you're out of there. You know what I mean? A deal breaker is like off the initial meet, I'm learning stuff about you. What am I going to tolerate and what am I not going to tolerate? It's that simple. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Popped, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. Thank you.
This is why effective communication is high on my list.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady.
Let's see.
Hello, welcome in. What's your
Okay.
name?
My name is Marquita.
Marquita, how old are you?
I am 38.
And what do you do?
What's up, Marquita? Let's go ahead and see her IG. Her IG is Sativa. So I'm gonna assume that she deals with cannabis. Yep, I see one weed emoji. There we go. And there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. It's nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Posting for vibes, essentially. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, she's pretty. What y'all think, though? Toys R Us? Wait. That was this year. Are they back? Is Toys R Us back? I thought they were extinct. Like, I haven't heard of a Toys R Us in years. But yeah, what do y'all think, though? She was pretty.
I am a model.
You're a model, okay. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to wine and dine at nice restaurants, and I also coach the junior sons. So I enjoy coaching Little League basketball.
Okay, that's really nice.
wow.
And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for someone who is financially stable, someone who has goals, and someone who is family oriented.
Okay. And what are some deal breakers?
Some deal breakers for me is someone who is not goal oriented, someone who is not dressed well, not presented well, and someone who is broke.
Okay. All right, let's head on over to some of these pop balloons.
All right, so it brings off a certain vibe when you mention money twice in a 30-second, time span. So I get it. What she said is not bad by any means. Like, you as dating somebody, you have to be financially stable. It is what it is. But that a lot of things shouldn't, I'm not gonna say shouldn't be said, but it's just like it's understood. So when you put an emphasis on money, it turns a lot of people off, especially a guy, in my opinion. Cause like, we're dating, like we're adults. Of course we're getting to this money, you know what I mean? And in this type of setting, I'm flying here. Of course I'm getting, like, you know what I mean? So adding emphasis to that kind of turns people off, and I saw that in their faces, number one. And number two, I know she's a model, like professional type model, as what she's seen on the pictures, but up there they don't know the IG. They didn't see what we just seen, you know what I mean? So they could be thinking some other type of modeling, if you understand what I'm saying. So leaving stuff up to the interpretation of people is not a good look, but I don't think she meant any harm by it. You know what I mean?
Let's see why the ends are popping.
Let's see.
Your name and
Let's
age.
see what they say.
Wade, 40.
Hey, Wade, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
First of all, I think you're a beautiful woman. I like that you coach basketball. I play professional basketball myself, so I like that you coach basketball. I just think it's just not a good fit. I think you're a beautiful woman.
I agree. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And why do you agree?
I disagree because I think his shirt is a little bit too tight. His clothes are a little bit too tight. He's trying a little bit too hard. He looks a little bit old to have his clothes that tight. So.
Thank you.
Let's go down this way. Your name and age?
My name is Abu Bakar. I'm 38.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, she looked good, but the financial things, no.
I told you.
Yes. So I think everybody deserves somebody, not based on the financial. Because you don't know what I have, I don't know what the other one have. So
Well, I do own land. I am a landowner. I do own real estate, and I'm financially stable because of my real estate. So I'm looking for someone who's also financially stable and not has to work a 9 to 5 every day to live their life.
Yeah, I mean.
So that's why I say that I'm financially stable. So I'm also looking for someone who's just able to vacation, live their life, because they're fully established at this time. I'm 38, so I'm definitely looking for someone who's has lived their life and is now ready to just enjoy it.
Okay.
Lived life, and they're not even 40 yet?
I'm 100% stable. I'm a business owner as well.
Oh, great. That's great.
But I think a man should get benefits of what you have as well. Not to say like, okay, the men have to have everything. So sometimes the men don't have nothing,
Oh,
But you have
wow, that's
something.
not. Yeah, that's
and,
not.
And then God have recommended you can love a woman because
If you're a
of
man of a certain age, you should definitely not have nothing.
That's
Moving
not
on.
what
God
he's.
give us everything. You know.
So now, is he someone that's your
That's
type?
not
at
what
all.
he's.
If you don't have anything, if you're a man of a certain age and think that you should have nothing, if you haven't accomplished nothing at a certain age in your life, I'm not looking for that. I'm definitely looking for someone who's financially stable, who's able to enjoy the fruits of our labor at this point.
Okay.
That's not what he said at all. All right. Okay. Yeah.
Lewis, 37.
No need to go back.
Lewis, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
At first, it was initial attraction, but had I kept my balloon and she started talking to everybody crazy, I would have popped it anyway because it's like it seems like you're just here trying to get your clip for whatever you're doing.
Clip
and that's
farmer.
Crazy.
Yep.
That's crazy.
That's the
and you got
award.
some spots on your pants. I don't know if you could have ironed those or something or what, but it's all good though.
Thank you. We've been here for quite a while, Louis, but you are dressed really nice. You do look really nice. And so you would have been someone that I would have probably been interested in just from how you've came in. But I'm sorry it didn't work out, Louis. I wish you well in your future endeavors.
Thank you.
Thank you. But I didn't mean to talk to anyone crazy. Let me know what I said crazy. That was crazy.
It's just your demeanor is kind of off-putting. That's all.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. But moving on, because your bubble's popped.
Thank you. Your name.
Let me try to like break it down just a little bit. Like, in no way am I being like mean or disrespectful. I'm not. It like, do you see like the back and forth that people like go through like when dealing with someone with her type of personality? I don't want to go through that, and a lot of men don't want to go through that either. Like, it's just the fact that her and the other guy were only talking for like what, 2 minutes, and nothing was really understood in the whole time, and it was just like the back and forth was just it just took off. Like I'm saying, leading with finances, it throws people off, and then when people like address it in that way, as far as like, the guy in the guy in the situation, like he said, he's a whole business owner. He's not worried about finances, and he's not worried about the other woman if she has like nothing. You know what I mean? Like, he's talking about off of principle. Of course, 40 years old going to pop the balloon, you're not gonna have nothing. Nobody's saying that. Nobody's thinking that. Nobody is trying to give off the impression like, oh yeah, I have zero to my name, no house, no car, no job, no money, nothing. But I'm on Pop the Balloon looking to find love. Come on, man. Come on. Like, just going back and forth with people like that, it gets draining, it gets tiring. And if it's already happening within like a couple seconds of the interaction, I'm done. I'm over it, bro.
Name and age.
I'm Keith, 36.
All right. Keith, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, when she came around the corner, she was definitely like, it's the walk and everything. It was dope. It looked like you model.
Just keep it model.
I am
Yeah,
a model.
it was good.
Literally.
And I remember you saying that. So it's definitely, I could tell that you do that. So for me, it was just a attraction. That's all it was. I do like that you model. I do like that you coach Little League basketball. You got a lot of good things going for you. You own your own thing. You got your own thing going. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. But yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is he someone that's your type?
He was. He's very nice spoken. You know, he's very good looking, nice put together. So he definitely would have been someone my type. I appreciate all the compliments about me walking through. I'm glad you was able to see that I was a model about the walk.
I peeped it,
I
yeah.
appreciate
You can
that.
definitely tell.
And I appreciate that you have an appreciation for what I do for the Little League and that I give back, because each one teach one. That's something that's very important to me.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
cool.
appreciate you. Thank you. I wish you
Blessings.
best of luck in all your future endeavors.
You as well.
Your name and age.
Hi, excuse me. I'm Antonio. I'm 42.
And Antonio, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She's a very gorgeous woman. I love everything that you have going for yourself. I love that you get back to the kids. I love how ambitious you are and driven to reach your goals. However, the reason I popped is because I feel like there's a bit of a personality clash between you and I. We wouldn't gel, so to say. So I figured I would just step aside and let you get to your future endeavors.
Essentially what it is.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Don't stand in the way of a bright future.
Hey, I forgot my shade. Should put them on as soon as you walked in.
Thank you.
Is he someone that's your type?
He is. He's very well put together,
That's how you
very
handle that.
nice spoken, very good looking,
Thank you.
and very much a gentleman. I don't have any problem with what he said, but like you said, our personalities may not clash. I'm definitely a person with a strong personality. So, and I'm
That's
looking for
what
a
it
man
is.
that which one too. So,
I can dig it.
thank you. I
That's
wish you best
exactly
of luck
what
on
it
all your
is.
future endeavors.
Likewise, Queen.
Thank you.
Your name and age.
Bobby, 38.
All right. And Bobby, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Initially, it was just a attraction. I didn't see it there. And then she kind of went into attack mode, and that kind of threw me off a little bit. But I like everything she said. I like what you're doing. I mean, you seem like a very genuine woman. It just was getting real sassy, and I didn't really like that.
Yep. Well, I'm sorry. You know, I am a woman who knows what she wants. I am a woman of a certain age who's accomplished certain things in her life and is looking for someone who has also accomplished certain things in her life and are able to speak about the things that they have accomplished in their life uncandidly. So I'm sorry if that comes about a little rude or unsavory to you, but that is definitely the type of woman that I am, and that's the type of woman that has got me to where I have been and what I've achieved. And so, you know, good luck on all your endeavors. You're like a very handsome man who's on to great things. And so I wish you best of luck.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Your name and age.
I'm Kendall, 39.
Okay. Kendall, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
First, I'd like to say, you know, definitely can appreciate the confidence. You know what I mean? Like, you definitely come out with a big personality. It just wasn't a physical attraction for me. Yeah.
I definitely understand as well. I can see I'm a little bit taller than you,
Right.
and that's probably what it was. Moving on.
Is that for you? Are you attracted to him?
Damn,
Is he your
like,
type?
I mean, you know, I'm
come
I don't
on,
discriminate.
man.
You know, I just need a man that's very confident in what he brings to the table and what he's accomplished in his life, because I've accomplished a lot.
For sure. Respect.
Your name and age.
My name is Kwasi. I'm 35.
Kwasi, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just feel like we're not on the same page, and you know, I'm not basically like what she described. It's like I'm getting there, so I'm definitely not there yet. So yeah, so that's about it. She's very attractive. Mhm.
I appreciate that. You're very attractive too, and I appreciate your honesty and just realizing that you still have some things to accomplish in your life. You're not there. I'm 38. You're 35. You still have a lot of growth and a lot of room in your life to still accomplish those things. I hope that you're working towards them, and I
most
wish you the best of luck, sweetheart, because you are beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, let's head on back.
Like, bro, just let her host.
Better walk. All right, so that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on.
Of course, I wish all the guys the best of luck in their future endeavors and know how to deal with a boss when you see him in a room. Okay, guys.
Thank you. Let's give it up for her, guys.
That's the thing. A woman with a strong personality is not really for everybody. That's the bottom line here. A woman with a strong personality is not for everybody. There are women in this world that I have dealt with that were quote unquote boss, right? And they weren't like that, you know? So it's putting people in a box, like dealing with a boss. Like, it comes in different shapes and forms, you know? It comes with it comes with not even just the territory. It's more to a boss than accomplishments. You know what I mean? It's more to being a boss than articulating your expectations to a point that belittles people that aren't at your level. It's more than that, in my opinion. And for some people, that's okay. But to others, it can be deemed as not being open, or not being, you know, just, I guess, just living in the moment, where someone may have a different perspective, but it's looked at as an attack. So they start attacking, or they have a different perspective and it's looked at as, you know, being less than, or, you know, you're not on my level. You're not, you know, where you want to be in life. You're not ever going to get there. So why are we wasting time? Granted, when dating, it's not a problem with that being equally yoked financially. but it come like when it's portrayed like she was portraying it, it's coming off as she's been through a lot and she's not going for it with the next person, which I totally get, but you can't take that out on other people. Like, I've been through a lot. I went through a lot in my last relationship. I'm not going to take it out on the next woman. You know what I mean? I just process it. I move on. Like, hey, I know what I want. I know what I'm going to tolerate. I know what I'm not going to tolerate anymore. And let's just be happy together. You know what I mean? So, you know, she's definitely going to find her person for sure. But this wasn't the right spot. This wasn't the right place for her. I think she needs to go to, like, you know, almost one of those like networking, like those big networking events, you know, like for those really, really high up people, because they have the same personality as her, like real big higher ups. Like, being a model, I feel like she's been in the industry a long time and she has been exposed to a lot of like elite personalities. So I feel like that is where she would, you know, get the best type of partner. Just my opinion. I don't know. You know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is.
Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Ty Marie.
Ty Marie. How old are you?
35.
And what do you do?
I'm a real estate agent.
Ty Marie's pretty. Let's go ahead. I've been thinking about getting into real estate too. I don't know why. It just literally just out of nowhere. I'm like, I think I'd be a good real estate agent. I like houses. I'm passionate about it. So let me try to, you know, get into it. Okay. She's pretty, well traveled. I'm gonna assume that's a work phone because she put it on the internet, so I'm not even tripping about it. But yeah, she's pretty. Definitely pretty. What she got going on? Oh no. Appreciate it though. But yeah. Adventurous, well traveled, love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Okay. What y'all think though? Ty Marie got it.
I'm a landlord and I'm a law student.
Okay. Law student. You just started? You're almost done?
No, I'm almost done.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
And now what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to go hiking. I'm an outdoorsy person, a little bit of an adrenaline junkie. I want to try anything one time. So,
Okay.
yeah, I just like to go outside and just enjoy my life.
Nice. And how would you look for in a man?
I really want a man who is honest. I think that that's very important to me. I would like a man who has a heart for God. I would like a man who I can be friends with, like I can enjoy just doing the little things with.
Yeah.
And somebody who has a plan. I think that that's really important to me. Like, I need to know where we're going.
That's real.
Lately I've become just like more feminine and like enjoying being in my femininity. And so I want somebody who I can like help support and like just love on, and and somebody who I can trust to be that person, like be the leader there.
All right. Now, what are some deal breakers?
That's real.
I can't deal with a liar. Like, I just can't abide that. Somebody who's not financially kind of secure. They haven't gotten themselves to that point yet. And yeah, I think that's probably it.
All right. Sounds good.
See?
So no Papa Lou.
You see how different it was when she said that? You know what I mean? The aura, the demeanor that she, you know, carries herself with. Look at her face. She's very inviting, very warm and welcoming. So that was accepted in a different way. You know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to say. That's literally all I'm trying to say. It's the way that you say things and the way that you go about stuff. That's all.
So I'm gonna actually hand you a pick. There you go. And I'm gonna have you pop 3 balloons.
3 balloons.
3 balloons. Whenever you're ready, head on over there.
Okay. I like your fit though.
2 more.
Because the way Sativa said it, it was like attacking people.
Boss man.
And I'm not trying to like be on defense every time, you know?
Okay, we can start down over there first. All right, your name and age?
My name is Kwasi. I'm 35.
And Kwasi, why was your balloon unpopped?
I just she's beautiful. I wanted to hear more, you know.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Just not exactly my type. I like, I see the pieces. I think that's cool, but maybe I would have put them together differently.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. And then you popped over here. Your name and age.
Bobby, 38.
All right. And Bobby, why was your balloon unpopped?
She's attractive. I was a little iffy on that. I don't know. You said outdoorsy or something like around those natures, and I don't know how much you like to explore, but it depends on what you mean by like high roller coasters or skydiving. It's a big difference. So I just wanted,
Yeah, a little bit of all that.
I just wanted to hear what you had to say. That's why. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I think just maybe the initial attraction wasn't there. Like, I don't think that there is anything wrong. Just not generally what I go for aesthetically.
Appreciate you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And you popped
there you
one
go.
more over here. Your name and age.
My name is Abubakar. I'm 38.
And why was your balloon unpopped?
She's a fire. Yes. So she's well put
Yeah,
together.
she looks good.
And I like the flower. The outfit is very well done.
Okay.
Yes.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I actually love his outfit. I had to pick somebody, and he was right there, and he was in front of me. So
What?
I apologize.
I wish I was there.
I should have, right? No, your outfit's great. Everything's nice. Yeah.
Thanks.
Cool. Thank you.
What? What are we doing? Wait, what? You were right here, so I just had to pop somebody. No, you didn't have to pop him. He was right there, and you didn't pop him. You liked his fit. You didn't say one negative thing about him. When Arlette asked why'd you pop, you didn't say anything that would give an answer to that. If that's the case, you just kept his balloon. And entertaining the fact, entertaining the fact that if he was down there, she would have kept. You see how hard it is to date out here, man. Do y'all see how hard it is to date out here in 2025? Help.
All right, let's
Help,
head on back. So we do
please.
have 5 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
So I would like to know what does being with you look like? Like, what does, in your mind, your relationship, how does your kind of day-to-day look like? And how would I fit into that?
You know what's crazy? I was asking myself this question like literally last night. For me personally, and as of last year, I finally said I'm willing to date a content creator. Because at first I wanted to keep it separate. But I'm like, I can't. If content is my whole life that I want it to be, then it can't be separate. She has to engage with it. She has to be here for me with it in some shape or form. So with me personally, it's a woman that loves to travel, loves to talk about stuff, loves to, loves music, loves gaming, things like that, you know what I mean, that I do on stream. And then like the traveling stuff, going to different places, sightseeing, different hotels, different like places to eat, like fun things to do, stuff like that. Like I need an adventurous woman that would be along for the ride in that sense, so we can get this money together. And a lot of women that I like meet, they're great women, they're awesome, but they just don't fit that. They don't fit. They wanna, you know what I'm saying, stay home all the time. They want to, have their 9 to 5 dictate their whole life. I mean, I get it. Bills have to be paid. Just like with my 9 to 5, bills got to be paid. But I mean, let's go explore something. You don't have to be in the content, but just, accept that I do it and we'll be good. But yeah, how it is, either streaming with me or getting this content with me, or while I'm getting the content or, streaming or whatever, you're off doing your thing, whatever your endeavors that you have. And, that's just what it is, but it takes up a lot of time. It does. So, hey man, A woman that's good with content is good with me.
Okay. So your name and age
We'll
first. and
figure
then
out
answer the
everything else
question.
together.
Wait,
Later.
40. It would look like waking up together, eating together, working out together, communicating with each other, traveling, just enjoying each other's time.
Yeah.
And I think you said, how would you fit into that?
Yeah, so I would just like to know kind of how I fit into what you already have going on. How would I fit into that?
As far as what do you mean when you say how do you fit into that? What do you can you explain that a little bit more? Like what do you mean?
Yeah, like on your day to day, are you waking up and going to work and then expecting somebody to be there when you come home? Or are you like an entrepreneur? Are you expecting for me to be able to meet up with you for lunches? Or kind of what's
No,
your.
I work remote, so I mean we could be. What do you do again?
I'm a real estate agent. I'm a law
Okay,
student.
so
I'm a
you
landlord.
kind of free like how I'm free.
Yes.
So I think we'll be able to spend a lot of time together.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm remote.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know.
Gotcha.
All right, thank you. Over
That's
here, your
real.
name and age, and the
Love
answer to your
remote
question.
work.
Lewis, 37. Could you ask that question one more time? Sorry.
Absolutely. Just how would I fit into your life basically, and how do you picture a relationship?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I work a lot. I'm a truck driver. I do come home every night except for one night out of the week where I have to stay out. But as far as my home life, that would pretty much, if we were together, it would be dedicated to whatever we were doing at that time, whether it was something I wanted to do or something that you want to do. Because I don't have a lot of friends. I just work. So I just work a lot. So I would be down for whatever.
Okay.
Thank you. Your name and age, and the answer to her questions.
Hey, I'm Keith, 36. That was a big question. So I think that with us, what it would look like with me would be planning game nights together, cookouts, spending quality time, being a partner. I'm looking to start investing in some real estate. I think you'd be the perfect person.
I think I would.
You got a flower
Literally,
dress, I got
yeah.
a flower shirt. Waking up to a good morning text, sweet nothings throughout the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's valid.
Your name and age, and the answer to her questions.
Hello, I'm Antonio. Why am I so hoarse today? Excuse me. Hello, I'm Antonio. I'm 42 years old.
That boy Keith
the
not
answer to your
playing,
question, if you're my woman, I would make you a priority in my life. My day can vary from, just based off the kind of work I do, I work in banking, my day can vary from day to day. And I would first off have a conversation with you to find out, okay, what's your communication style? How should I reach out to you? What days are you free? I would try to build my schedule around you somehow, some way throughout the week. And I would hope that you would like to do the same in return for me. And of course, I would always find time for you, even if I don't have it. You know, if you're my woman, like I said, you're a priority. So I'm like, maybe I could, skip my morning run just to go kick it with you. Or
Whoa.
maybe, I was going to, go somewhere else. Maybe I can, circumvent that or reschedule if that means that, you just want to see me even for a couple of minutes. So yeah, that's how you would fit into my life.
One thing I've learned about dating as a newly single man, I've been single for 2 years, dating for maybe about one, trying to figure out, what I want, who I want, how I want, you know what I mean? One thing I've learned that's been consistent is a woman likes a man with structure. So much structure that you are not, as a man, you are not going to break that structure for anybody. Do not skip your morning runs, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Have the structure there so when she comes in, she understands what's going on, because now first you're skipping a morning run. Then you're skipping a couple morning runs. Then you're skipping them all together. Then you're going to resent somebody. You know what I mean? And that's not the route that you want to go down. You came in my life, you changed all of that. Like, no, bro. Don't go down that path. I'm trying to tell you. I lived it. I'm not speaking because I'm bored. I'm speaking because of from experience. Listen, bro.
Your name and age, and the answer to her questions.
I'm Kendall. I'm 39. And the way you would fit into my life, first of all, I'm a father. I'm an active father. So both of my children are in the sports, very active as well. So the way that you would actually fit in, we would communicate to figure out ways, things that we could do together. Figuring out ways to learn each other, right? Because I'm sure you're pretty active as well as a real estate agent, busy. My work life is busy as well. So just figuring out ways to coexist in the best way possible.
Good. Can I ask him a follow-up?
Yeah.
You said you have kids. How many kids? Oh, I'm sorry. You said you have kids. How many kids do you have?
2 boys.
2 boys. How old are they?
My oldest is 12 and my youngest just turned 9.
12 and 9. Okay. And they live primarily with you?
We split between me and their mother.
Okay.
Yeah. 1 week on, 1 week off.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. All right. It is time to pop a balloon. Let me have you pop 2 balloons. Okay, and one more. All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I think she's an attractive woman. I like what she said when she first came out, and nothing bad to say.
Okay, nice.
Thank you.
Why'd you end up popping his?
It was just eye contact for me when I was looking at everybody. I think the other guys were giving me like intentional eye contact, and so very attractive. I like your tattoos. Like I'm here for it. I just, yeah, I think I
Gotta
I
pop
want
or
to feel
something.
seen.
Thank you.
It's real.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Then you pop one more down over here. All right, and why
That
was
is
your balloon
real, though.
unpopped?
I like what she was about. You know, she works hard. I mean, you know, real estate and law, that's huge. So, and obviously aesthetically pleasing.
And why'd you end up popping his?
Thank you. Well, after you said that, I don't want a man that wants me for working hard. So there's that. But also,
Wait, what?
I think his kids, I have a daughter. She's a little bit younger. I just think that would be a lot to kind of meld. They're a little bit older. My daughter's 6. So just, yeah.
Understood. Nice to meet you.
Thank you as well.
Wait, what is that? What does that mean? She doesn't want a man that likes her like for working hard. We can't appreciate a hardworking woman. I'm not trying to be combative. I'm genuinely asking. Is that like a bad thing or an ick? Like, if I were to tell a woman, "Oh, you work really hard. I admire that about you. I like that about you." Is that bad? I don't know, bro. I don't know anymore, man. What? Okay. My bad. My
All
fault.
right, so we've got our 3 guys left. Go ahead and
I
ask them
don't
another
know.
question.
Okay. Are you guys all from Phoenix?
Oh.
No? Can I know where they're from?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
You want to know where they're from, and that's it? Nothing else?
No, but at first I want to know where they're from.
Okay. And what else?
Well, I want to know where you're from, and then how do you feel about like long distance? And how much time do you expect from somebody?
Okay.
Okay.
So where are you from, and how much do you expect from someone? Like how much
Time-wise,
time?
yeah.
Okay.
Time commitment wise.
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay.
As far as long distance.
Well, I mean, I'm from Florida, but expecting, I'm not gonna put like a time limit on, oh, I expect 5 hours a day from you. Like, no, I wouldn't say that. I'm just saying, like, I expect, to be a priority in your life if we're gonna be dating, of course. So just make me feel like a priority, be there intentionally. If you're gonna be away for a certain amount of time, communicate that, you know what I mean? Just make me feel seen and heard, and I'll do the same for you. That's how I feel about it.
Distance, it doesn't really bother
Distance
me
doesn't
because
care.
what I do,
Yeah,
it kind
no.
of helps my situations because they're not expecting me to be with them every day because sometimes I might work 13, 14 hours depending on where I have to drive to, stuff like that. Was there something else to that?
That was mostly what I wanted to know because you're a truck driver, so I know that your time is
Yeah, so long distance, really, some of my best relationships have been long distance relationships, so it's not a problem for me.
cool. Okay.
Not a problem
over
for
here?
you either.
I'm from South Florida, Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
Very, very close to Miami, about 30 minutes.
All right.
And I'm sorry, you said the time?
Yeah. How much time are you looking like to commit, and how much time are you looking for somebody to commit to you in the relationship?
Life partner. Need that.
I hope this answers your question. Just talking on a daily basis, and building a partnership, and you mean like for the future?
Yeah, just like
Like how much
starting
time can
off-
I give?
Yeah, how much time can you give, and how much time do you expect? Like, do you need somebody who is like good morning text, good night text, who's there with you all the time, or you know?
I got it. Okay. I like to give what I get, and vice versa. So basically, I expect to speak with you every day. Let you know what I'm thinking about you.
Right.
Plan a trip. Where are you from?
Boston,
You a Celtics fan?
obviously.
I'm a Knicks fan.
That's unfortunate.
I know. But no,
That's
with my
tough.
work schedule, it allows me to. I work for the county, so I work with traffic. I'm a traffic maintenance engineer, so I work on cameras on the road, underground cables, traffic devices,
okay.
pretty much. So I drive around my local city and highways, so I'm able to talk and communicate whenever I like.
Okay.
For sure, I'll be available.
Let's go. And what about over here?
Okay, well, I'm from Oakland, California, and as far as like the time I expect, I know you're a busy woman, and now I found out you have a daughter. I'm all like, hey, give me whatever time you have, because I understand that, you have priorities, professional, and also, you have a whole life you have to look after. So I get that. As far as my time goes, my day's pretty open. I pretty much run a set schedule. I have one daughter. Shout out to Irish. And Zeta's at Prairie View A&M. She's 20, and
Okay, shout
and
out to
so
her.
she's my only child, and she's good. She's a super responsible young adult. So it's not like I have to look after her and make sure. Well, I do have to look after her, but the thing is that now that she's an adult, she's adulting very well. So to make a long story short. I'm open to whatever time you have to give. I understand that you have priorities in life and things you need to do, and just let me know what you need from me, and I got you.
Okay. All right, time to pop one balloon. Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
She is very aesthetically pleasing. I'm not gonna lie. She walked around the corner. I was like, wow. Yeah, she's definitely someone I would definitely go after. But thank you for hearing me out.
And why'd you end up popping his?
Thank you. California, I think, has a lot to do with it. Like, I don't know realistically how often I would go to California.
Yeah, that Boston flight from Oakland would be a lot.
Yeah, it's no joke. It's no joke. So
and those plane seats does not fit good with my height. So
fair enough.
So I get but I feel like if somebody is worth it, then I'll make the effort. I have maintained a long distance relationship before from California to Florida. And we made that work, And so I feel like personally, like if somebody is worth the effort, then I'm going to make that effort.
Yes, sir.
So you could have said you lived in Timbuktu or Ouagadougou or something. And if I felt like you were worth it, I'd have been on that flight to Ouagadougou. But like I said, thank you so much for considering me.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck to you.
Okay, our two guys left. Any questions for her?
Yeah.
You ready? Okay.
Back to you.
Sorry, start over. The mic wasn't on you.
Yeah, I wanted to flip your earlier question back on you in regards to like how do you view a relationship? I think you asked us like what was the question that you asked us earlier? It was like
how do I see a good relationship is what you want to know?
Yeah, you know what? Let me scratch that. How would you pour into a long distance relationship?
Okay. So you're in Florida. I go to Florida all the time. So I don't necessarily see Florida as like long distance in that way. But with that being said, I think I'm a person who really pays attention to the person that I'm with. Like I like to read my man. And so I would like to fill in whatever like gaps in whatever spaces that he needs. So if he's a person that needs a lot of time, then I need to figure out a way to give him a lot of time. And I think, if he's a person that's kind of hands off and can do his own thing, like I'm also okay with that. And just kind of, just fill in, I guess.
I appreciate your answer.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Any questions here?
As far as a relationship goes, obviously we would start off kind of not that far apart because, like you said, you're in Boston. I'm in Cleveland. It's not that far. If we were to come together, what would coming home to you be like? Because I know you seem very career orientated, and I just was wondering what that would look like.
Like, what does it look like every day? How does everyday life look?
Yeah.
Okay. It depends. So I'm doing a lot. I have a lot going on, but I also am very much in charge of my schedule and my time for the most part. I like to cook. I like home stuff. I very much also like to go out. But if it's on an everyday basis, like if we were to be living together, I think it would just, like I said, my daughter's young, so coming home would be, I'm probably cooking dinner. I just got some ducks and a chicken. So, so right now I've just been taking care of them. I've been hanging with my daughter, making sure that my house is in order. I own my house. So just taking care of all that kind of stuff and kind of pretty chill for the most part, unless we're going out, in which case I want to go out.
Okay.
All right, cool. Thank you guys.
Okay.
All right, it's time to pop a balloon.
I hope that answered this question.
Okay.
It was a great answer, but I mean, what did he expect from that question,
Okay.
Oh, wow. Hey, it'd be like that. It'd be like that.
Now I don't know.
It'd be like that, man.
All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
She's beautiful. I love the curly hair. I love that she's career oriented. I liked a lot of the things that I heard from her. I'm a single dad. I do have a 10-year-old daughter. She lives with me full time. So I think we kind of could connect there. Could have. But you popped my balloon, so yeah.
And why'd you end up popping his?
I really was just like, I'm gonna try something new. I lived in Florida. I love Florida. Like I said, I go out there a lot. I think everything that you said was pretty dope. I didn't know that you had a daughter. I wish I kind of knew that because that's cool.
Should I get my balloon back?
Somebody got to get popped.
This is true. This is true.
But yeah, so he has beautiful eyes. I like how he talks. He's very intentional. He makes great eye contact. Like, I don't have anything bad to say. It was just, yeah.
I hear you. It's all good. I appreciate you for even considering.
Yeah.
Who knows what may happen in the future? You never know.
Hey, he like, hey, hold on. Hold up. What you mean by that? No.
Have you joined us up here? Come on up. All right, so you'll stand on this side of me. Okay. Any final questions between the two of y'all before we determine if we got a match?
How do you feel about like men with kids? Because I have 3. They're all older. My oldest is 17. My daughter's 12. My other son's 14.
I'm probably going to have to pop on that.
I understand that.
That's
near future. Oh, hold on.
Okay. And why was that a pop?
I want to thank you for that because if you would have told me to jump today, I wouldn't have asked how high. I would have said, how long do you want me to stand up there? So thank you.
Okay. And why was that a pop?
It wasn't that you have kids. I think it was just the age. I think your kids are getting older and kind of like out the house, and my daughter's still young. And so I don't want to like hold anybody else back, and I still am in like family mode a little bit. So I think that's.
Can I say something?
Sure.
That's all. None of my kids live with me. They all live with their mom, and I want a family. So that kind of hurt to hear a little bit because I do want a family. I actually want more kids because I was raised in a 2-parent household. My parents were married until my mom passed away, and I don't have that, and it bothers me that I'm raising my kids the way that I do. So I am looking forward to having a family one day. So.
Uh-oh.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. You can head on back.
Bro.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, blow that back up. Yes. Yeah. I ain't mad at him.
Come on up here. Come on up here.
Yeah, go get your queen. Go get your queen.
All right. So I'm glad you brought your own balloon. That ain't never happened before. Now, are you here for it?
I'm here for it, yeah.
Yeah, go get your queen.
Okay.
Me too. I'm here.
All
I ain't going nowhere.
Here we go. Go get your queen.
Well, this is the first time this happened.
But I do have one question though. How's your co-parenting relationship with your daughter's dad?
Truthfully?
The truth.
It's not great. It's not great. I wish that it was better. I wish that things were different, you know? But I think in life, I'm really happy, and I hope he's happy. I think he's happy. And he's present in her life, so I'm not gonna, you know, I can't knock him. He's present in her life, so that's cool.
So no drama?
I mean, as far as what?
As far as like a new man in your life?
Oh, no. Him and I.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's been done.
I hear you. I hear you.
No, thank you.
All right. I'm cool. I'm good.
Okay. Well, let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Hell yeah.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yeah.
There
We
go.
got a match.
There we go. There we go.
I'll take this mic. Y'all can go on up. Make some.
Oh yeah, go get your queen. 99% of the time, for me personally, I would say being the backup option is not something that will ever work in your favor, and you should not welcome it. This is the 1% where I'm like, listen, you need to get your queen. You need to put yourself in that position so you can have the best position possible, the best chance possible to get with that woman. And he did that. Like I said, I'm the first one to say, never be a backup. Never put yourself in that position. But it worked out for him. You feel me? It worked out great for him. And I feel like this is a good match. Because when she said, I want to try something new, hold up. I do not want somebody to say that about me. I want to try something new. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not about to be your free trial. I'm not about to be your experiment. My name is not Stitch. We ain't not doing that. No. We are not doing that. So, yeah, no, that's the right people, in my opinion, matched. Wait, our first match? We only have 8 more minutes of the show. So, this next match is going to be quick. But our first match came an hour in the show. That's crazy. Shout out to them, though. Shout out to them, man.
Some noise for them, guys.
Yeah.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady.
Let's see what she's talking about.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Ashley.
Ashley, how old are you?
36 years
Hey,
old.
Ashley.
All right. And what do you do?
Date nights with Ash. Okay. First of all, that's her Instagram name. I'm not. You feel me? I'm not doing that. That's a nice Instagram name. Let's see what she do. Does she like a speed dater or something like that, or? Oh, she's a content creator. Oh, okay. Showing dope date night spots. That's tough. I like this niche. I like this. I was thinking about doing something like this with my travel content too, like date nights, and you feel me? So yeah. Actually, I think I am gonna do it. This really inspired me to do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make that one of my things. Date nights in Florida. Okay. Okay. But yeah, that's cool. What y'all think though? What's this? Let's connect. Okay, it's just a link in bio. That's what's up. That is so cool. See, this is what I was talking about earlier about, dating someone that's a content creator. Like, we can collab on bro. It has to be like this. It literally has to be like this, because someone on the outside looking in it's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work, bro. I'm tired of doing that. So yeah, if she don't match with nobody, I'ma feel me. Say no, I'm joking. I'm joking. I promise I'm joking.
I'm in mortgage originations.
Okay, nice. And what do you like to do for
pretty.
fun?
I love a good date night. I'm a foodie.
Okay.
And I love to try new things. I like to have fun.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
Woo! How long we got?
2 seconds. No, I'm
Okay.
kidding.
Somebody's God-fearing. Because
Okay.
if you don't serve God, you can't lead me. Woo! Okay. Somebody that's fun. Somebody that can lead me, actually.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
How long we got? Okay. Multiple children, multiple baby mamas.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. Somebody that is not kind.
Mm-hmm.
You thought about popping. I see you rubbing that balloon. Somebody that's easily angered. That's a deal breaker. It's a no for me.
Michael.
Somebody that's easily angered. That's a no for me.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it.
All right. Cool. So we did get some pop
Yeah,
balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
okay.
Your
She's got a
name and age?
personality.
Lewis, 37.
And Louis, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm not super religious, and I question a lot of stuff sometimes when it comes to those things, no matter whether it's Christians, Muslims, anything. So I'm I don't have a strong hold on those things, and I got a bunch of kids, so you would have popped me anyway. So that's all.
You fine. I see why you got a lot of kids. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so he's someone that's your type?
He's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your name and age?
I'm Antonio, 142.
And Antonio, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, first and foremost, I like the outfit. That is a brave choice. You wear it
brave.
well. Your energy is unhinged. I'm all for it.
Yeah, it's high.
However-
It's high.
You're so shady.
However, you said you wanted a man of God. I'm not religious at all. I'm spiritual.
Okay.
And I don't know if I'm capable of leading you to where you want to be in your own spiritual journey. So I decided to move on out the way, ease on down the road, and let you have a clear path.
I respect that. Thank you.
No problem.
Is he someone that's your type?
No.
No? Okay, and why not?
He's so shady.
You can say it. I take criticism very well.
I mean, like, if I saw you in public, I wouldn't, look twice and be like, oh, he fine. I wouldn't.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Good luck to you.
Thank you. I need it.
Let's head down over here. Your name and age?
Kendall, 39.
She funny.
Right. And Kendall, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I have 2 children. I have 2 boys. One baby mother, or mother to my children. I don't call her baby mother. So that's the main reason.
Okay.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
I wouldn't, if I saw him in public, I'd probably, walk past
What was that?
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
Wait.
Your name and age?
What? What was that? Like, I'm not gonna say what I wanted to say.
My name is Kwasi. I'm 35.
All right. Yes, Kwasi. Like, Kwasi, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm like, I was raised in the church, but I'm not in the church at all anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty much it.
I see.
Yeah, she's very attractive.
Thank you. It's good.
And why'd you end up, and now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. And why not?
If I saw him in public, I just wouldn't, if I saw him in public, I wouldn't, look twice at him.
Okay. Okay. Thank
Cool.
you. Okay, let's stop right here. Your name and age?
Bobby, 38.
All right. And Bobby, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Because I have 2 kids. And I was like confused by the question. I don't know if you meant like 2 kids and 2 mothers or if it was just 2 kids in general, but I have 2 kids.
Oh, I appreciate you standing up for your kids. Yeah. I just don't want to date someone that has multiple baby mamas.
Okay.
No, that's 1 mother.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Is he someone that's your type?
I don't like light skinned men, however, you are very attractive.
That's cool. We can move, yeah.
If it's light, it ain't right.
Okay. Thank you.
That's
But you're cute. You're handsome, sorry.
All right, over here. Your name and age.
Wait.
Baby mamas.
Okay.
No, that's 1 mother.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Is he someone that's your type?
I don't like light skinned men, however, you are very attractive.
That's cool. We can move, yeah.
If it's light, it ain't right.
Okay. Thank you.
That's
But you're cute. You're handsome.
What? Like what I do? What did you me? The woman that just said I was very attractive. She said that, huh? Nah. I'm done, bro. Yeah, let's go ahead and end this
over
video.
here. Your
bro.
name and age.
Get out of
My
here.
name is Abubakar. I'm 38.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I mean, she's funny. I think she can make her men laughing, like all that. But it just, the initial attractions, it wasn't there for me. So it did not call my heart to be like, hey, that's your one. Yeah, yes. But I like the fashion.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
All right. Why not?
I'm sorry. Okay.
Be honest.
You just look like you would be on the usher board with my dad.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's all right.
All right. Thank you.
No, my dad got more swag. I couldn't even try him like that. My dad got some swag.
All right. Your name and age.
Wade, 40.
Okay. And Wade, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think you're an attractive woman. I think you have a lot of energy, nice teeth, nice skin.
Thank you.
You said you don't like light skinned guys?
It's light and ain't right.
So you
I'm
like,
not a fan.
I got you. I wish you the best.
All right. So, is he someone that's your type?
He's fine, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, unfortunately, that's all the balloons popped.
Oh my gosh.
But thank you so much for coming.
She said she don't like light skinned guys, but she also said all 3 of the light skinned guys up there look good to her. Let's go ahead and wrap this video up, y'all.